My buddy Paul just paid $42,000 for a brand new Model 3, drove it home, pulled into his driveway, and found out that same night his neighbor bought the exact same car, 2 years older, 22,000 miles on it, for $19,000 less. Same chip, same battery warranty, same software on the screen. He called me furious, said, "Why didn't you tell me?" So now I'm telling you, these are the 7 used Teslas on the market right now that flat out destroy buying new. And by the end of this video, you will never walk into a Tesla showroom the same way again. Number 7. 2024 Model Y Long Range. And this one is going to make a lot of new car buyers genuinely angry. Tesla right now wants you to pay $45,000 for the new Juniper Model Y. It's got ventilated seats, a rear passenger screen, it looks fresh, and Tesla's marketing is absolutely gorgeous. Here's what their website won't show you in a side-by-side comparison. The 2024 Model Y, just 1 year older, has the exact same AMD chip running the infotainment, the same autopilot cameras, the same drivetrain under the floor, the same battery warranty running through 2032. You can find one right now for $33,000 to $36,000. That is $10,000 in your pocket. For what? Ventilated seats and a slightly different headliner? And here's the thing mainstream reviewers don't say out loud. The 2024 was honestly the best Model Y ever built before the redesign. The Austin factory had finally dialed in their build quality. Reliability ratings from major testing agencies jumped sharply compared to 2023. Panel fitment, paint consistency, interior assembly, all tighter. You're getting a better build car for 10 grand less. That's the deal. Quick tip before you buy any used Model Y. Find the door jamb sticker and check the 11th character of the VIN. F means Fremont, A means Austin. Both are solid for 2024, but always run that VIN through the Federal Safety Recall website before you sign a single thing. Number 6. 2018 Model S 100D. And this one is for everyone who's ever wanted to pull up in a full-size luxury sedan and absolutely stun people. When this car rolled off the Fremont line, the sticker price read $94,000. Today, you can buy one for $20,000 to $25,000. That is a 75% price drop on a car that still does over 300 miles of real-world range, that still has a 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack, that still feels like a $90,000 car when you sit inside it. Now, I have to be real with you because this is an older car and there are landmines you need to avoid. Cars built before March 2018 have an older computer behind the touchscreen with a known memory failure issue. Tesla issued a free recall repair for it, but you want to specifically target cars built after March 2018, which got the upgraded unit with more storage. Check the build date on the door sticker. Do not skip this step. Here's the hidden gem most sellers don't even know they're sitting on. If the original buyer configured this Model S before January 15, 2017, it came with free unlimited supercharging, and that benefit transfers to every future owner for life. You could be road tripping for free forever on a $20,000 luxury sedan. Budget around $5,000 as a repair cushion going in. The suspension, the retractable door handles, and the drive unit seals are the usual suspects on these older cars. But even with all of that factored in, you are still miles ahead of anything new.
Number 5. 2022 Model 3 Performance. This is the one that makes me smile every single time I look at the used listings. 0 to 60, 3.1 seconds. That is faster in a straight line than a Porsche 911 Carrera. When this car was new, Tesla charged $63,000 for it. Right now, you can find clean examples on the used market for $26,000 to $32,000. Half price, same acceleration, same thrill. And the 2022 Performance was a landmark year for Tesla hardware. This was the first full production year with the AMD chip running the infotainment, night and day faster than the old Intel unit from 2021. It also came with the lithium-ion 12-volt battery and heated steering wheel as standard. That AMD chip matters because it runs the same software as brand new Teslas today. Every over-the-air update, every new feature push, your car keeps getting better while it sits in the driveway. Real-world battery battery data from long-term owners at 100,000 miles, consistently showing 90 to 92% capacity remaining. You can floor it at every green light for 5 years, and the drivetrain genuinely does not care. If you've ever wanted a car that embarrasses a Porsche at a stoplight and costs less than a brand new Toyota Camry, this is your shot, and it's a shot most people don't even know they can take. Number 4, 2022 Model 3 rear-wheel drive LFP, my top pick. Stop scrolling. This is the one. If someone calls me tomorrow and says, "What used Tesla should I buy?" this is the car I point to every single time. The 2022 Model 3 rear-wheel drive with the LFP battery, $19,000 to $23,000 on the used market. And here is why it is absolutely extraordinary at that price. It has the same AMD chip as the brand new 2026 Model 3 on Tesla's website right now, the same lithium-ion 12-volt battery, the same heated steering wheel, and it receives the exact same over-the-air software updates every few weeks to that same touchscreen. But the real secret weapon is the battery chemistry, LFP, lithium iron phosphate. And the advantage is dead simple to understand. You can charge this battery to 100% every single night without stressing the cells. The older NMC chemistry and long-range and performance Teslas recommend stopping at 80% for daily use because topping it off repeatedly degrades the pack faster. LFP, plug it in, set it to 100, go to sleep. Don't think about it. The cycle life on LFP cells is 3 to 5 times longer than older battery chemistries. Long-term owners tracking their battery health past 100,000 miles are still showing 90% or better capacity remaining on a car you can buy for under $23,000. And if you buy from a licensed dealer at $25,000 or under, you may qualify for the $4,000 federal used EV tax credit. Do the math. That's potentially $15,000 to $19,000 for a car that does everything a $42,000 brand new Model 3 does. That's not a deal. That's a cheat code. Number 3, 2024 Model 3 Highland. For the person who wants the new car feeling without the new car price, the Highland is the biggest single redesign the Model 3 has ever received since launch. Tesla rebuilt almost everything. New front end, acoustic double-pane glass on all 4 windows, ventilated front seats, an 8-inch rear passenger screen, 17 speakers, and a fully retuned suspension for a noticeably smoother ride. In the build quality, a clear step above everything that came before it. Tighter panel gaps, more consistent paint, interior materials that feel genuinely premium. I've inspected Highlands side by side with pre-Highland models. The difference is obvious the moment you sit down, and you can find a 2024 Highland right now for $29,000 to $31,000. A brand new 2026 Model 3 starts at $42,000. Over $10,000 in savings on a car that looks virtually identical to what's on the showroom floor today. One thing to know, the Highland removed the turn signal stalks and moved the controls to the steering wheel buttons. Some people get used to it in a week, others absolutely hate it. Tesla brought the stocks back for 2026 after the backlash. If that's a deal breaker, go with the 2022 Model 3 instead. If you don't mind it, the Highland is exceptional value.
Number 2, 2021 Model Y Long Range, the cheapest way to get into an all-wheel drive Model Y on the market right now. And I'm going to be completely straight with you, because this one comes with real trade-offs you need to understand going in. $24,000 to $25,000. All-wheel drive, over 300 miles of range, massive hatchback cargo area, glass roof, for almost $20,000 less than a new Juniper Model Y. But here's what you're accepting. The older Intel chip running the infotainment, noticeably slower than the AMD unit in 2022 and newer models. A lead-acid 12-volt battery that likely needs replacing. Budget a couple $100 for a service center swap, or do it yourself under the hood. And the bigger one, phantom braking. The 2021 Model Y had more complaints filed with federal safety regulators about random unintended braking events than any other Model Y year. Tesla has addressed much of it through software updates, but some owners still report occasional occurrences on divided highways under overhead signs. So why is it still on this list?
Because at $24,000, knowing the limitations, budgeting for the 12-volt battery swap, it is still a rock-solid buy. You just have to go in with your eyes open. Informed buyers get great deals. Uninformed ones get surprises. Number 1. 2022 Model S Plaid. Number 1. And I genuinely believe this is the most insane depreciation story in the entire used car market right now. When new, $135,990 on the Tesla configurator. Today on the used market, $48,000 to $55,000. 60 to 65% off on a car with 1,020 horsepower, 3 electric motors, and a 0 to 60 time of 1.99 seconds. Let me give you some context for those numbers. A brand new Porsche 911 Turbo S costs over $230,000 at the dealership. The Model S Plaid is still faster. A McLaren 720S, north of $300,000. The Model S Plaid beats it off the line. You can buy both of those cars' performance and completely embarrass them at a drag strip for $50,000 on electricity. The 2022 Plaid also came with the fully redesigned interior, a 17-inch horizontal touchscreen, a rear entertainment screen for back seat passengers, a 22-speaker audio system with active noise cancellation, and the AMD chip running everything without a stutter. This is a completely different car from the pre-refresh Model S in every way that matters. Fair warning, out-of-warranty service on a Model S is not cheap. Air suspension, door handle actuators, drive unit maintenance, it adds up fast outside the warranty window. Go in knowing that. Budget for it. But if you have $50,000 to work with and you understand what you're buying, this is the most car your money can buy anywhere on the planet right now. The 2 things to always check: 7 used Teslas, 7 ways to win while everyone else overpays. Before I let you go, the single most important thing to remember when shopping any used Tesla: check 2 things. First, AMD or Intel. Go into settings on the touchscreen and verify. AMD ages gracefully. Intel gets left behind on software updates. This one detail separates a Tesla that keeps improving from one that slowly gets stuck in the past. Second, which generation of autopilot cameras does it have? That determines whether your car can run current and future FSD software. Don't guess. Verify before you buy. The people who walk into Tesla showrooms and pay full price, they're not stupid. They just didn't see this video. Now you have. If you want to know the biggest maintenance mistakes Tesla owners make that end up costing them thousands, I made a video on exactly that. It's on screen right now. Go watch it before you spend $1 on any used Tesla. Subscribe if you want to save money owning an EV. I'll see you over there.